Now, how to protect yourself from sleep paralysis? And only oh, share spiritual hour with the pride of our ancestors. I'm always the goddess of Akabulan. I may a pride for our ancestors. Until they will speak through me, because I'm speaking their mind. How do you protect yourself from sleep paralysis? In this particular editorial, you can tell that I have gone all out to tell you that sleep paralysis is a curse placed by our ancestors to those who came to steal our lands. So as we are here now, it is difficult for Obibini to be harmed by that curse. So we'll go through no a difficult say but then we'll go through. However, sleep paralysis itself is scary to many people. Secondly, if you are in a house that has been cursed with the same voodoo technique, then it can affect you. So, my dear kind actually last week, and say fear aroma, fear fragrance, and these entities or these demons. And he said, you can go through this. Again, if fear na utimunon sosono, assassin nim dia na woso, one ya she ukwa na bem, odo huko si iswa. And also so say curse ni bi dasa domain hono mo a, and also can affect you. Esa wote ase ewa ha. Ti se wo tu kotena baby no ane se wo kọ no ane undwen wo ho a obetu with obekọ fu wo ne wo mama ye fine. But obekọ akotena wa awie no na afei bibia eye basa. The place is cursed. Obeye den na obehu. Apart from that, when you experience this, it might be a sign of your higher self calling for more, or a witch cult trying to gain your attention. As a black man, tell me catch us baby I walk on she you. Ube to me ako baby one day. That online see one ya hypnotize you. Uda ya ne ye twonko force. Baby potom poto. But because people have taken things that don't belong to them and they are living within a cursed environment, they can be demonized in their sleep paralysis. Wankasa wo hu nsem bebrebe. Niama wa ye wasasi so. Wankasa wo dwen hu pa na wo ye mahyew. In fact, wa wote wa wo hwe misese wo cast wo mind na wo hwe niama wa ye pa. So wo ko baabi kura na ye se wa ye obi bibi na eku a obetumi do nsa wo nipa ba ko so aka se asomasi na me ye ne bone. Unnim wa offendi nipa bebre. Wa ma ekwan aba wo. In fact, se ya wo hwe mi mpa adwen be na wo utirim. So when inti bibia wade a attract you. Inti yenya ye frefre niama bebre ehu adwendwen amanfo ho adwen bone. Inti wa wo sha nkrofo kunu nkrofo sika waje a wontua de ko kan nkrofo ho asem enim ubeye bibia nyane awope sese we nyane awope no fo sasa. Sin is sweet oh. At wait for it. Ti wa wo sha uti wo sese e dey na be attract sa nkrofo we. Hu ni asem. For example, if you are a young girl who is sleeping with married men, obe bi wo abetumi ni kun ada obeko free. Obu ani ni kun be da wi obe fashe, e go over you. O dey date married men because omo ma unsi niema. Unye hwe ombe ma ode awo peso. Because a man ankasa omusi fie ono omo be yie nti omo ma be ma na so munwe omo nti wo ho na obe seek the comfort na ade san na okonti wa han dan ama na wusim se ne yire ne ye easy a wasum bedwo ne yire ne nye easy obe fresh spell ama obe ware na fe untumi hu hwe eni ama wo ho menua bibia aba obi su bia na da na me kokan ya ebi ante ase check back one wa fresh ade na ba wo so because bibia eni wa ebe attract bibia ebe ye den sa de kro be ba ho. And the wife of the man knows how to use it. Ha, ewurade. Or the better woso. She can curse you to be fixed in paralysis, and a demon can possess your body into sickness and death. obema mponchi se be facha me ene ne obeda obetumi aso daye na aboa pa no ne woda obeso masa ade na ma ne bi kura oni ni kuru don ka hwe onu abeda ne aboa be ne wada ne wagya yare ato so ade obi ye no se wonni hu ahokade a ene ahofesu enkoye bi ha ai sa obi yire o de ye koso una wo sika nti de faye obana. Many young people have perished with this spell. Niama ho. Unim say ye won krofo bi wo ho no ma. Woman ni su a asemato. Woman ni bufu a ogbo. Akoye te say ya sofo won kwa attach not to my anointed. Krofo ni bi wo yi won na yi mezi but we anointed ankasa. Edi won ho ago wo be ye wa action. Some women have created territorial spells around their husbands. The moment you go there, you have fallen into a spell. Obebia or ties sheni kunu atade no ta sa no o ye kwatwefo ama ne kunu fikurumba otumi yi ne pant kora hwem se spell mu ma o hwehwe spell ne de ayeden obejinja opepe. Enti se me na me ya wo anka me kodi obi kunu achi a me check ne yere first. Ana me kodi obi yire achi a me check ni kunu first cause obi wo ho ye vono abo azo oba froza amo no awala ebohu de oja wo wiaze. She will arrest you with sleep paralysis and cause a Nephilim spirit to take over the body. We ade ketu obi ne yede yes rituals oyo. So oyobi onim no ko perform baby tu no ko pe kora no oya obi eno de menka or did siwo no di gum you are done amna na kora ni si so no ade ne da so no uti ankoye yie no de nsugu so we kora wo wabrabom wa donate wo body na che wabrabo wo nyale so nti apo na rashes ahodo ogum na infection wo treat na ekọ na eba ade ni si obi fie ni dan achi wo koye de obi ya wa hwe hu ye ohia ni ba wo fie hwi ni ho ego over you. One characteristics of Nephilims is that they are deep in desires. Omweni bradie. They honam fem. They are adulterous, drunkards, and generally fond of immortality. They occupy your body and refuse to go. They will treat you condemn. Wobema ezu hu ankasa. Eti mama kana sa obema abo do owo. Obema abo na wala eyi control wenyu entwaze. Une de egbe meyi na elugbe ereko. That is who they are. They will use your body to have fun and they don't care. The thing is that when the body takeover has occurred, no one will know. Obi se Netflix ni de almost something different, and I can be my mejai. Krofo no mo tai donate omo ye we no. Nti na de bi omo ye emotional. Omo chi adwamambo. So enu no mo bopa. There are demonic switches where people can harm themselves or cut anyone they see, and they have to be chained to beds. These things onipa no peso pra no ho enkola ne bi wo kwa ade ne ti omutumi ya aggressive ogina table so no jumping no de ne ti hwe wo sa enkola no omo de you can't. I would have to help and I add my input a little. The my time nobody should pressurize me in blood pressure. Payinfo ni bi wo ho nso enkola no wate atombe ma enkola ne bitumi fa sika na blade no otwa ne ho. How? I didn't think akola ne be sa obe twitwa ne ho ebe wo bebre unhu ne a wo beyempo. And there are body snatchers that you won't even notice that anything has changed because nothing is there. They've been here. Ti omunim how the law works. Nti ombe abide by the law. Nti omun say body no. Nti eye wo se wo nko ana wo ba na wo kondo da wo da ukunu achi. Nso be ma foforo na na e chart. Wobetumi kura kunu akodi obema bi echi. Na wo kunu hwe wo kunu ni position eni baabi owo. Na wo hwe nipa a wakofa ne baabi ode wakoto ne wo da. Wo kunu ka wonte. Wo ye ho hwe enye yie. Wo position no matter how big a wo ye na wakọ that some chaos be rough guy be boy be obetumi awo na hey sa no mo de beyo ne wo ba ne wo fi akole ya sesen wo. And there are body snatchers medical catch omo de omo befa body no abrochire pa nkola no no mko sa ne ma we bisam sa adentia because e ho no ye nhada ani adaje e ho so akola ye mbo no ye ntia no enne e ho no places no omo puti place gata kro matete munti ade ko ete ho no ete ho yie nti se awoba no so ye ntia no ye nka hwe nkyere unim de nti abrochire dan ki indem abrochire dan ye mfa pono ntu ye mfa safo antum because ade awoba na dan no suru nyina so tokro wo nti de ekoso wo dan we mu no we beti obroni be ma ne ba ate ase obroni ba ne be kisi sa 20 years omo have sex dan obi akonyem obibini ba ne de ne maame ntete ne nhyeso ti obeye esie na akola ne nyem na ho abortion so ye firi na omu yigum na omu ukọ. We don't have time. We love money. Ye sika ye bibia, dan ye bibia, ka ye bibia, ye problem ni as black people. Mobo keke. You will only see the person one day and they are just sleeping around when they never used to be like that. Abofra we no wabepe masem sei mikasa no ho kura ontie biom na oba boy no wakoka adwaye na one samana so pi no waka adwaye ho otia na enye ye or they turn into drug addicts when previously they would never touch drugs eba ne sen na mebeya sesa sei na oba tan ne yemu hyehye no onim ne asi ono a onim ne hupo. When someone loses their body to a Nephilim, remember these are mostly our bloodline, so they fit perfectly with our genes and DNA. They've been here, they are cousins. A spirit in any sisters, no. To say me say number one spirit no mu queen no obeshe so ama me pe. No money omo wo ye. Until they know our genes, they know our DNA, they know our ways. Into owurem say su no they have fun on react on say body no obe yusu e dey have fun nti abofra na sesa ma odwen ho a na fe parent na tete. When someone loses their body to a Nephilim, remember these are mostly our bloodline, so they fit perfectly with our genes and DNA, so no one will know. There is nothing to show because there will be no reactions. No one is so mu yusu body omo dey bonsa was enjoy. Omo did that around. The person has the same memories, the Nephilims. They are our cousins, and same feelings. In fact, he feels normal in the body. His entire physical experience is the same. It's the spirit that has been detached. And the body doesn't know anything about that. Until nipa no wo normal, but the otini mu no wa saken. Mono jinapu nature. Bebre spiritual people we bebre. Show mu behavior, you could see that they've been knocked off. Now mu di agro bi ye no mu social media and no mu ye bi nti they've been knocked off. Na de na be show mu na use on when any person sin bi so no mu boje so. Nti omo no mu use no na ogu na busuafo animas. Wa wo bade a wo ye bibia wo social media na wo nim yansa na ese wo ye careful. Because you don't know where your child will be. Ya catch and say, oh, Maame, and now papa say, ni show the video. Nyamin pengu. Ha! You will see that, oh, Charlie, who is your advisor? So be safe. I will teach you a few tips on how to protect yourself. Because if your vessel is taken, even you won't know how much more those around you. One kasapo. Nkrofo no matwa ho ahia no mbe den. One po me kan kire won say wo to won nya wo kora mpo a wan hwa ba didi matam. Me kan so anya wo. You are battling. Wa wo nye comfortable mpo ye wo ewo wo body wo nyare so nte apo. Now, e mema de ne na ye a ye me mobo. Wouldn't say your man be or to me pen mama or to me for baby not na ne ka mu kofi no su. A bit to me soup bomb still so say why did I do this? And so the next day no ye. Obi to me swear so no munsa biom. The next day or shit. Remember the end there mobo. There is nothing miserable in life than to marry a woman who know nothing. Cause wouldn't in the day nyane. Into nyane ade sibi ono na eso ohu. Cause ono no ye portal. Into you familiar with spirits. Money na da na akokonsafo. Me na me hoye we. You know when I started, you were not born. Oh my God. Now, the first thing to do is to avoid giving outright permission to your body to any called spiritual groups and churches. Be careful. Initiations. The first thing you should never do. And I'm a catch on. Don't give your free will to any spiritual secret society. Never. And join it. Don't sign to any court. Keep your soul. Group I stop. Most of the leaders of these societies themselves do not know what spirits are ruling in the territory they operate in. Onim. Ono ankasa onim, you could see say onim. Na also wakwa kudina hobi. Ono emunim we throw ne ho into the wind. Ono we throw ne ho into the wind that onim the open to we throw ne ho into the wind. Na wa wokwe. It is easier to spiritually attack religious people because they easily give away the keys to their free will to people they don't know. Intina ya na ehon obi aboko, but it's going on your groups, your the same thing. But ohonum na ya na aye easy because obekwa akoka asem no kire wa na wa maso. The moment they say this person is a pastor, then he will lay hands on your head. Never allow that. A camera plane. Opa fa umpa jai. It's your life. Some will meet a pastor today. He will pour oil on them. And they will kneel for him to lay hands. Never ever. Men kotu wo nipa da sani bi animu da. Non fa nsa nto so. You are finished. Do not easily do that. Enye menye. Because the person standing there who nim dey possess him. Na sa uni obi mpo okuna okoto ase wabo wawi. Fa ne sa ma me fancy enye sa me kire ma meka asem. The second thing is that mama wa podi bi oni ama amenye yeye. Maka kire. The second thing is that if you constantly have sleep paralysis, learn to meditate. Frequent meditation will elevate your spirit to see why you keep having them. Because your higher self will communicate and help you. And then, with that control, you can choose to have it or not. Stop it. You don't need to go to anybody. Meditate. Share my mentra wade bi. Wo beda. Enye se wo sore ya na wo hwe TV na ya na wada. Prepare yourself for the sleep. Tie me ye. Se wo be kwa adwuma wo prepare wo ho na wo ko. Wo beda. Wo be park wo car na prepare the body. Ebi se me da me ntumi nda me ya me ntumi nda. Unni wo da schedule. Unni wo da schedule. Ewiase owuo ne duro wo ho. Eye niama mienu na ye owu aduro. Minka. Etwa so ansa. Wo da wo prepare. Wo nenam hwa na wo da ho na wo hwe wo phone so na wada. Menua, dia wo ye na wo da ye no, eno na wo brain ni be process the next day, eno na de be ma wo, e be manifesti. Adan na wo be da. Wo ma wo ho time say 10 o'clock na wo da. 10 o'clock, when you say your sleeping time, what prepare your bed, what do all the light, what do phone no, aye then, what they are to ho, what da ho, what can sempa, egu when you are there, open say, who create, oh, me studio ye, me school ye, hospital I can ho, the spa, the blah, 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 the garden, and yanko mu dia wo project back home, and ye pray giant. Ni na, what can ni na fe wood da ho, what prepare your body ni kama. I say, Danny beba. When the norm come and your surroundings are locked, and your alarms are on. Why never be wura body yako? Utina phone supo ko concern wudia na uda fame. You want to wake up the next day and experience a better life. It's a lie. Try and prepare the way you sleep. Prepare the way you sleep. One year way you can drink osobrojo. Adakama. Nothing will happen. Mama and also so akaho. Afa so yeah. There is another thing you can also practice. When the catcher said they be found right, brush your teeth. Who told you? One away na akaho. Try to brush your teeth with your left hand in the night. Now o brush we now jari we now ba beda. Breathe it say when be away scared of. Give your heart a scare breath. To say when be Yanisa, do this for 3 weeks, 21 days. Sleep and see the things if you experience sleep paralysis again. You prepare you before we sleep. We just park the car, bam. Anything can drive the car. Rough. Ya be park yesi ho. Unam sa uni plan for anything. The most dangerous time e wo nipa bra bom ade e ma wo ye vulnerable than anything in life is sleep. When you sleep you are so vulnerable because eno obi eni ho wonko na wo ho so bi wo ho kro no so that time na nkrofo obi say CS nso we will take all those questions and answer them. CS when they are doing the cesarean session the doctors are there. When they finish, they put you at recovery place, no. And what's so nice, inti nya wona wo hia se wo fro obi so omeboa. Nti ntumi compare no as a sleep paralysis. We will take all those questions and answer them. Nti mo de mo yento aso. Inti niama wo be yiye ni secondly de no e na me de ama no. Inti wo ye meditation ni niama ma kire we it can stop. You can stop it if you want to go deeper and so on. You can then control when to use it or not. No fears anymore. Because it is their aroma, it is their fragrance. It will attract them. They will come to you. Most Catholic priests teach their members to say some prayers before bed. The Lord's Prayer especially, and the Ave Maria. The protection of Saint Michael. Who read the protection of Saint Michael? Who na donko, who na anochi. Who na no oduro. Saint Michael, who train protection. In a way. These were corrupted rituals that the Catholic Church modified into prayers. I don't know the amount. I don't know how modify. Instead that last week we catch some so called bompire. This is the reason they don't actually have the total knowledge about it. For a believer, it will work on your mind for you to be okay. Say ya wa bompire and also we okay. Okay, all right. But if a spell is sent to you and you have fallen to the judgment, say when before assembly, trust me, it go over you. Your prayer is shishi. I'm come through. Believing is one thing and actuality is another. That's what I say. Se wugidi ye yade ba ko na sade ne wo ho eno so so e yade ba ko ntia ya munsusu e go over you feel me na me come trust so nipa ne cast spell e de to say pradam wo be fashi. Saint Michael doesn't know your genes onimu baby you don't belong to his ancestry or bloodline onimu wo. Saint Michael remembers your ancestors as enemies, don't forget. So why are you calling the ancestors of your enemies to help you stop a voodoo spell that was invented by your own ancestor? How can Saint Michael deal with this? Tell me. How can Saint Michael deal with this? You better call on your ancestors because they started it. They are inside of you. You can't call your ancestors. Don't go and call it Dia. Your ancestors hold the weapons and defensive spells against the forces lurking beyond the veil. Your ancestors, Saint Michael, has got nothing to do with this. Instead, no, we are giving them whatever terms or de be mayen. The Pope himself has spoken of demonic activity in the modern world, and he was talking about the curse of our ancestors. He was reminding his own people. Said, these people have never had it easy with blacks. Till we made it easy for them. We decide to become animals. They've never had it easy. So say ye decided say be mana ye easy amom. Eno hu ne yeti. Anka nkrofo ntru kan tru ka we. Okoka so na wa uni am akoka akire no. The church knows that sleep is when the soul is at its most unprotected, and that's when the curse is activated. Intimacy that dear minia. That's why ancient Catholic monks recited prayers before bed to keep the watchers of the Akabulan lands from returning to torment their children and possess their women. They be because of our ancestors fell, almost no time. The last point I want to share is for you to be spiritually disciplined. And I mean a spiritual person. Don't say you are a spiritual person out. And when you get into your chambers, make sure you have spiritual items on you, especially energy protectors. Obi eni wo bebo da wuro obe ya advertama opa o mpeso ajai mpamucho kopa ne me de acha ma bre ahye aboka korapu a copper bangle or a copper anklet is a great energy protector. You can Google the copper on the internet and see the informations you will get. Especially for those in a spiritually toxic environment, which can be the workplace, compound house, or even in schools. Children go to school prepared. Your child is going unprepared, and when they come with a totally different switch, you are shocked. Don't be shocked. Why? Obey you go schools. How nice I know you. You will see worse things than that. Because when Jaina Manako, Eman Crofway, Pacho act smart as a parent. What is? Maame anya amount. Yeah, Maame, so we cannot blame them. Because some more time, you know, they are not Christianity in a team. Na nurses ni ho. Na knowledge ni ho. Ne sa. We can't blame them. But what dear we back can blame you. Because this era there, everybody know what's up. Act smart and teach your children to put on jewelry that protects them. Why? To persuade you call that Amazon polished crystals. Remember, Hamadrin, your ancestors were so wise. Obi baby says that crystal. One ancestors no mun chahwene. Ahwene na show mun na ye raw stones so. Na ye raw stones say we energy wom to obi ko ware na wo de ma no. Obi wie school ko de omo de to om kom na mo ye ne den. Moda ni nyina plastics. Na moda ni nyina bottles. See a real beat. Who be? Voltarians no omo wo bi. Papa ni kakra. Enumpo de omo so omo de spiritual bebre mu de the same plastic. Baby aye one de wo. Minim ade aye be ye de aboa ye ho me dwen ho a mintumi nte ase. Ade aye betumi aye e de aboa ye ho no mi hu. Ahwene ni yadane ni nyina plastics. Ende yifu yi fulani fu nyina tonton ahwene. Onipa danse ni beto de atunikom. Aw. It's so mobile. Mobile too much. I have an editorial on salt magic, and also me really see a lot of keys that can help you. So we'll go through it, watch it, and learn about the uses of salt to expel and cleanse off bad energy. And also part over to me, I share video ni yet intend to do. There are herbs and ancient leaves that can be used in ritual bathing each month at the beginning of the month. Ubetumi aye dia ne ho ye den ono otumi stay by 6 weeks. Eye akoko besa ana sage. You can buy your sage and then you burn it every month. No, try and do this. Akoko besa no so udi bestimi ubepu nim tree so sa and so ye very good ubepu ubetumi de kafa ana kafa no moka camphor. And also so ubetumi de epun and also to me stay with you for 1 month. Until every month no ubetumi de rituals awe de ye wo fie we ya making omo be ya aton. Until these are some of the things I ubetumi aye na wo de aboa wo get your essential oils and all that. Until no wo ya waso achi ene wo fru memuni ade na wo de ye mu na obi bia ba bi omo fa pie bia no wesisi ntokuro no kama na fe wo da watumi ada omo hu body na there are locks. There are alarms nti omu a na omu atwem na omu kọ ukoma ayanka obokoto mpete bebre ewo honom because omu ye scavengers ukodwomu na akọ ba bia momone wa ubehu nwansena uko roller shop nkoto nwansena wo so to ma ase tifanisa